KOOP HD1 HD3 Hornsby. How are you? It's Saturday afternoon. Thank you, Darkside Daddy, for another great show. Yep, this time it's 3 o'clock now, and my name's Rush. I host a show called The Singer and the Song, as Darkside Daddy just told you. And they come and play for us like you do, you know? They come and they play. That's the format of the show, and I love it, and it's special to me that artists want to come and play and share their music with you through the airwaves of KOOP. We are a community service organization, and this show is all about sharing great music of our community, our greater community. I say that my guest today is an Austin artist. She's in Elgin, right outside. That counts, right? That counts as Austin artist. Her name is JustHannah. JustHannah. It's JustHannah. Her real last name is McGillicuddy hyphen Constantinople. No, I just made that up. But anyway, she's JustHannah. Mm-hmm. Hannah, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty darn good.
I'm so glad to see you and glad to properly meet you.
Yeah.
We hadn't met before. There's a story already, but I've listened to you online and enjoyed, loved your stuff, what I've heard. It ain't much, though, that I've heard. But we're about to fix that, and we're going to share you with the KOOP listeners and the world right about now on KOOP, and we'll talk as the hour unfolds. But mostly I want to hear you sing and play. Why don't you start doing that right about now?
All right, let's do it. I think this might be a good tune for that Thanksgiving time, right?
All right.
And I also hope you have a drama-free Thanksgiving. And if there is drama, maybe you write a song about it, you know? So this one's called Hungry. I'm just sitting here waiting on your call. I know that we agreed not to talk at all, but still I'm hungry for your love. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. I'd like to take you to breakfast and pour you a cup of my sweet, sweet love. Is one enough? Oh, boy, you must be trying to make me sin. I just can't get enough of that sweet, sweet grin. I said I'm hungry for your touch. Oh, yeah, I'm hungry. Well, doesn't sound nice, a little sugar, maybe spice, and maybe twice. I'd like to have my fill with no remorse. I don't want your drive-thru on the full 5-course because I'm hungry for your love. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. I'd like to meet you for breakfast and pour you a cup of my sweet, sweet love. Is one enough? Oh, boy, you must be trying to make me sin. I just can't get enough of that sweet, sweet grin. I said I'm hungry for your love. Oh, yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, I said I'm hungry for your touch, yeah. Well, doesn't it sound nice?
Right. Oh, man. She's got the blues, Dark Side Daddy.
That's right.
She's hungry, and there's a bluesy feel there that I hadn't heard in the other things I've heard of yours. Fantastic. Straight out of the chute. Just Hannah.
you.
It's just Hannah.
Just Hannah.
There's an H on the end, and she strings it all together as one word. Mm-hmm. That's the website as well.
That's right. JustHannah.live.
JustHannah.live. It's a good site. It even promoted this show today, so I'm glad of that. So people in the Just Hannah world are hip to what's happening right now at Co-op. And now other folks are hip to what's happening in it who've never heard of Just Hannah. So now that's the whole idea, folks. Mm-hmm. That's lovely. That's an original, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Is it new?
No, it's not new. I wrote it a couple years ago now, maybe 2, going on 3.
Good.
Yeah, writing new songs all the time, though.
Good for you.
I have so much. I'm so hungry to share.
That's good. That's good. Well, I want to make you do another one before we dive in and get your background and all that good kind of stuff.
Sweet.
But it is Just Hannah with an H on the end .live for the website. And she lives here in Greater Austin, Elgin, Texas, to be specific, just down the road a piece. And let's hear her play again. What you got?
Okay. Well, this is actually an even older tune. I wrote this almost 10 years ago.
Wow.
But I only started singing it until recently. Because, like a lot of songs, you write them out of a painful moment.
Yeah.
And so I just wasn't ready to sing it, right? And I've been really pleased singing it out lately, and people are really vibing with it, and they're really enjoying it. So,
good.
Yeah, and I've kind of had a new realization about it. I wrote this, someone I care about, we were going through a loss. Okay, I'll say that. We were going through a loss. And I'm a pretty tough cookie, but I was really feeling for them, watching them grieve.
Yeah.
I was feeling that more.
Right.
And I realized, and so I wrote this song for them.
Okay.
But I realized recently, I wrote it for myself.
Ah.
Yeah, and
it's all therapy, isn't it?
It is, yeah, for sure. And I think it's, I think a lot of times we can do something easier for someone else than we can for ourselves.
Amen to that.
Yeah, so that's a new realization. This one's called Rise Up.
Got it.
Morning, my dear, the sun is warming up the day, shining just to see your face. I can only imagine what your hopeful eyes have seen. For you I'm here, though the darkness clouds your mind at night. Promise me that you'll still fight. I can only imagine what your gentle soul must feel. Rise up, my love, and take my hand to paradise. Face your fears of letting go. Don't hold back the tears, and just let me show you it's gonna be okay. Morning, my dear, the sun is warming up the day, shining just to see your face. I can only imagine what your hopeful eyes have seen. For you I'm here, though the darkness clouds your mind at night. Promise me that you'll still fight. I can only imagine what your gentle soul must feel. Rise up, my love, and take my hand to paradise. Face your fears of letting go. Don't hold back the tears and just let me show you it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. When the time is right, you will look up to the sky and see me coming for you. Oh, oh, I am letting go. Oh, oh, I am letting go. Oh, oh, I am letting go. Oh, I am letting go. Rise up, my love, and take my hand to paradise. I know you are wanting more explanation. Just let me show you it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Come on.
Woo.
Okay, I got to say something.
Okay.
That's lovely. That's a beautiful song, Just Hannah. You've nailed it. And wonderful sentiment, wonderful meaning. And yes, you're singing to yourself in the end. And hang on. Excuse me. Turn down the mic. That's lovely, but I want to say something. I have never seen you live. We hadn't met before today. I hadn't seen your name around town and stuff. There's a lot of artists who've been on this show, and I hope they're listening, and I want y'all to meet Just Hannah. I just want all you alumni of this show, the wonderful singer-songwriters, especially of Austin, Texas, and there are many, and they're just so great, and they march through here, and Darkside Daddy and I get to experience them all, and I want them to know you.
Oh, wow.
And I want you to know them, because you fit right in, Just Hannah. And
Don't make me cry.
You proved it right then. You just did.
Wow.
Just beautiful. So pay attention, singer-songwriters of Austin, Texas. I'm looking at you. Welcome Hannah, and help her find her places to play and stuff. But she found one right now. Hannah, how'd you get to Austin?
Oh, my. That's always a story, right? Well, truth is, I fell in love with a banjo player. And,
that'll do it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. And so he basically scooped me up on his way. He was moving here as well. And I popped into Arizona. And I decided a month after that I was following him. I took kind of the craziest chance of my life. I'm a recovering people pleaser. So, that's rough.
I'm in that 12-step program, yeah.
Yeah, still working through it. But, so for me to do something like that, I mean, I didn't tell anybody I was moving. And I had a whole community and a whole life there. And I just up and left to Texas.
Because of a banjo player.
Houston, because of a banjo player.
You called your dad from Houston after you were already in Texas?
Yeah.
Lord of mercy.
I know, exactly. Yeah,
What did
craziest
Dad say?
thing I ever done. Oh, he was pretty concerned at first. Yeah, I think he was in shock. But, with time, and I don't know where that banjo player is now, but it's all good. But my dad, no, he looks back. He's like, wow, I'm just so grateful. You ended up in the right place. Like you said, I really do feel like I belong here. That's a big statement. That means a lot to me. It's so cool to find a place where I can sing songs like that. It might not be too heartfelt maybe for some crowds, but y'all can take it, and then we can rock and roll right after that.
Exactly. That really is the whole point of Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And you know who created that? Well, in my book, who, in my opinion, and I know a heck of a lot about Austin music history. I really do. I hate to be so obvious with this one, but it's just true. The person who truly made Austin what it is, but also broke the style barrier that you can sing a song like that one and that goes straight to the heart and it means something, is Willie Nelson. It's 50 years ago right about now.
Wow.
And he came and he did things his way, and there ain't no genres.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So thank you, Willie. But thank you, JustHannah. Well, that's a good way to get here. And so then you've been making music since you got here.
Yeah, and it really wasn't intentional. I was coming off of, probably 12 years of full-time volunteer services for the church world, right? I was a church musician and doing camps and
that's
doing
back in
CDs,
Arizona.
Back in Arizona, yep. So I honestly felt pretty exhausted at that point. I was like, I'm retired. I'm just having fun now. But it was the pickin' circles, and I had never been in a pickin' circle in my whole life till I moved to Texas. And so, it's just amazing. Wow, here's a whole new world, something for me to learn and grow in. And, I entered the pickin' circle. I'm like, well, what am I going to play? I didn't have any covers. I didn't really have that many originals. And so that just started my journey, and it was really just my friendships and wanting to get together with my friends and rock out. And so that's why we started writing songs.
Bingo. She's doing it. She's got them, and she's sharing them. And let's get her to share another one. It's JustHannah.
Yes.
And to find her, one may go to justhannah.live. And yes, there's an H at the end of Hannah. And when she's going by her chosen professional name, JustHannah is all together, too. With a capital H.
That's right.
So I always want people to be able to find, so I always clarify spelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
That.
Well,
yes.
What you got for us, JustHannah?
Okay, well, I have a song that's near and dear to my heart. This one is called Silicon Valley Blues.
Oh.
Yeah, you asked me before we started if I had a day job, and the answer is not anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore. But I worked for 10 years in the tech world.
Is that right?
Yeah, working from home, serving clients that were in Silicon Valley and New York mostly. And my teams were based in Poland and Brazil.
Holy moly.
And South Africa. So shout out to all my friends and all my teams over there. Really amazing people. And so, like with any job, even though I had it pretty good, right? Got to wear my PJs to work, to tell. There's still something that comes with having your job and experiencing the blues, right?
Sure.
With your job. So I was kind of dealing with that. But all that said, the boss I was working for, he's such an amazing friend and mentor. And so this phrase came to mind, you make working for the man not so bad.
I like that.
And I was like, I'm going to write that song. So I sat on it for probably 10 months or so. And then one day I went out and wrote this song. And I didn't expect it to go where it went. In the chorus, I give honor to my dad and to my dad's dad because they were hard-working railroad men.
Aha.
Oh, my.
All right.
And so it just brought good perspective in my mind of like, you know what? They worked so hard, way harder than I'm working. And so I'm not going to complain,
I like your attitude.
All right.
Silicon Valley Blues?
That's right. Wake up on Monday, I put on my clothes. My socks don't match, but I'm working from home. I'm thinking about taking all my calls without any pants on at all. I got my freedom, no one looking over my back. I'm singing about work in this modern day age. Oh, but you make working for the man not so bad. I thank my daddy for paving the way. He welded steel on the railroad all day. Yes, he did. I thank his daddy, 'cause he did the same, and twice as hard 'cause he had a foreign name. Guess Silicon Valley ain't that bad. I'm still trading lots of time for some pay. Oh, but you make working for the man not so bad. I thank my daddy for paving the way. He welded steel on the railroad all day. I thank his daddy, 'cause he did the same, yeah, and twice as hard 'cause he had a foreign name, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoa, I still work hard with my head in the cloud. I'm writing emails from the porcelain throne. Just spoke to my boss, then went on a walk, and now I'm free. Whoa, I thank my daddy for paving the way. He welded steel on the railroad all damn day. I thank his daddy, 'cause he did the same, and twice as hard 'cause he had a foreign name. I got my freedom, no one looking over my back. I'm singing about work in this modern day age. Oh, but you make working for the man not so bad.
Hannah, I gotta tell you.
Rush and I can relate to that. You can tell by our physiques that we're still driving men.
That's right.
That's
We're
right.
we're still driving men. Thank you, Darkside Daddy, with that 9-pound hammer. I got to tell you, though, I thought we all agreed that we weren't going to tell the man about the work emails from the porcelain throne. I thought that was our well-kept secret.
I know, I'm spilling the beans.
I thought that was understood rule. No, that's great. I love that.
Nice.
And I love that you shout out to your father and grandfather. Mm-hmm. That's really special because, we don't think about that enough in our modern day. We got it pretty good in so many ways.
Yeah.
Circumstantially. My grandfather and father had my same name, and my grandfather was a grocer. He was a grocer all his life. I mean, from teenage to...
I was a teenage grocer.
Yeah, and at the time of his retirement, he was president of the whole chain.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah, of a chain of
Oh,
grocery
my
stores
God.
in Kansas and Missouri.
Beautiful.
It was called Food Town, for people who remember the Food Town chain.
Food
It's
Town?
long deceased now chain of stores, but he literally worked from the bagging groceries to running a big old company.
Wow, what an inspiring story.
Yeah, he was an inspiring guy.
Yeah.
Don't get me started talking about my dad. He's more inspiring. And I share their name, and my son does too, and all three of them put me to shame in their accomplishments. But I love what you did there.
Thank you.
I love what you did there. That's beautiful. Just Hannah, I think I'm going to make her do another live one before we get to the bottom of the hour. What you got?
All right, yeah, let's do it. So exciting news. I finally started releasing music online in August.
Okay, good.
Yep,
we haven't talked about your released product yet, but
And this song, I actually just dropped it yesterday.
all right.
Yes, so you can, if you like this one, you can go listen. It's everywhere. This one's called Real Life, you know. Kind of had a moment of waking up, you know. I was kind of living this one life, and I kind of woke up from it. I looked around, and I'm like, this is not my life. And I realized that I needed to be more true to myself. And so that's kind of what this one's about. But also what we were talking about, you know, life ain't so bad, right? We got
Amen.
it pretty good.
We do.
So let's remember that. But it is gritty. Singing loudly, I'm forgetting my troubles. They see me every single day. Allow me to feel better temporarily, 'cause there's so many voices in my head. But if we look around, the world's not so bad, it's not so sad. It's just I'm looking at my TV screens and magazines. My phone is just a make-believe resistance to the sweet reality. It's a wonderful and beautiful, scary, crazy experience. But I want real life. Yeah. Oh, I want real life. Oh, yeah. Can we please just say we're sorry and move on? 'Cause we've got better things to do. Stop wasting all our precious energy on negativity. I'm singing to be free. Yeah, we can all be free.